Hello guys, welcome to a strategy session. In this session, I am going to talk about vertical spreads. So in our YouTube channel and in general, what I am trying to do is I am trying to provide you the fully hedged strategy with the profit and loss well defined. Whatever catastrophe happens in the market, you don't have to worry about any black swan event. If you have the profit and loss predefined, you can sleep peacefully in the night. One of those strategies, or normally this fixed loss and fixed profit, either this can be a naked buy position. You can go and buy a call, your loss is fixed, means any buying of the option, your loss is limited to the premium paid. You lose the entire premium, or the profit side is a unlimited profit, means there is no ceiling for the profit. If the loss comes, it is only the premium what you have paid. Okay, it is fairly simple. But when you come to the selling side, there is a risk of a undefined loss, means we don't call it unlimited loss, so the loss is undefined loss. So to limit that, what we are going to do is we follow the spreads. So what is a spread? For every position there is a opposing position on a different strike, same expiry. Okay, whenever we say spread, it is on the same expiry. The spread can be equal or unequal. If your selling side is more, your loss is still undefined. The loss will be less, but the loss is undefined. If your buying side is more, loss is there, but the loss might be a little bit more than the regular fully hedged spread. Okay, so when you say a fully hedged spread, means your buying and selling quantity are same. So what we are going to do is we are in the sensible interface. So we are going to see what are the spreads available for us, and we will see one by one in each session. So for a bullish view, if you have a bullish view, Sensible has a this is available even in the free version. Okay, you can go and look at it. So as the strategy builder is there in the free version itself. The strategy wizard is there. Let us use the strategy builder. You can create and analyze the trades. So you can build a new custom strategy if you are experienced in options. You can try all the permutations and combinations. For a beginner who are very new to the spreads, what I call spread means I am talking about vertical spread. There is a horizontal spread is there. I will come to the horizontal spread later. Okay, so we will talk about vertical spread. For a bullish view, the spread, if you see the word spread, you have a bull call spread and bull put spread. Bull means it is bullish, means your view is the market is going to go up. Okay, so that is what we call it as a bullish view. So what we have, two spreads are there. One is bull call spread, other one is a bull put spread, and there is a call ratio back spread is also there. We will talk about this in later. After we see the other spreads, at the end we will come to the call ratio back spread. Okay, like I said, what you can do, you can buy a call. Okay, so buying a call is a defined risk strategy. Okay, this is the first thing any option newcomer will do. Just go and buy the call. Most probably they will be buying far out of the money call, because the premium what you pay will be very less. Means the person obviously have a lesser money, so they'll go and buy 2 rupee option or 3 rupee option for the next week expiry. Next week expiry is going to be on 11th of November. So today I am recording this on 7th of November. So another 4 days there will be a expiry. So probably a person will go and buy a 2 rupees to 5 rupees worth of call option, which is far out of the money, somewhere about 18,500 to 19,000 rupees, 90,000 strikes, where the market is not going to go there in another 4 days. If it goes, that fellow will make a jackpot, means that is different. If most of the time it does not go, means the option will go to zero. What the person will lose? The person will lose the premium what he has paid, the entire premium. If we say he has paid 5 rupees for one lot, means one lot is 50 quantity. So 5 rupees means 250 rupees he paid for one lot of buying the option. He will lose the entire 250 rupees plus whatever brokerage is there. Okay. So the point is, it is not the point of option buyer losing. Okay, the point what I am going to make is buying a call is a defined risk strategy. Okay, means your risk is only to the limited to the amount what you paid as a premium. When you come to selling, the risk is undefined, means the risk can go lower, means you can lose unlimited amount of money. When you get a reward, your reward is capped. Okay, so when you have this is a undefined risk strategy. Normally we should not be taking any of this, because tomorrow any catastrophic event happens, we will have a huge blow to our trading account. Means we are in the market to make money, not to lose money. Okay, if we are losing money, what we do, we limit our risk and we come out of the trade. We do adjustment, but still means if the position is going wrong, we cut short our losses and then we come out by protecting our capital. Means hope we should not have in the market, because hope is the worst enemy of the option seller. I have been reiterating this for so many times. Never hope the market will change direction and come back to your view. Normally it does not happen till you go bankrupt. Okay, after you go bankrupt, you blow your trading account, market will come back and give and follow your view. Means that happens most of the time. Okay, coming back to our point, the spreads currently what are there for the bullish view. The call ratio back spread we will discuss later. That is not the topic of this session. The topic of this session is these spreads: bull call spread, bull put spread. This is for the bullish view. And for the bearish view, we have a bear put spread and bear call spread. Bearish view means what? You are thinking that the market will go down from the current level. So that is why you have a bearish view. For that, supporting that bearish view, the strategies are bear put spread and bear call spread. I will talk about the bull call spread in the beginning. Let's say what is a bull call spread. The bull call spread is buying a call option and selling a higher call option. Okay, just ensure that when I say higher call option, it is the strike of the call option which is higher than the bought call option. Okay, higher call option means not above. Okay, means if you see the option chain, higher call option means not the strike which is less than the strike what I am talking about. You can see buying the call option at 17,900, selling a call option at 18,100. So this is a higher call option. Okay, higher call option means the strike price is more than what you have bought. Okay, and this strategy is a net debit strategy. Means net premium, what it says, pay 4,038 rupees. So this is a net debit strategy. Whenever you are taking a net debit strategy in the spread, the maximum loss is limited to the premium paid. Of course, same like buying a call or buying a put, means your maximum risk is limited to the premium paid, and always the risk reward ratio will favor the position. Means you can see the maximum profit in this position possible is 5,963. The maximum loss what can happen is basically your premium paid, your difference between the buying and the selling. We will go through this one more time, but let us first understand what this means. Okay, right now the market is at 17,916. Let's say 17,900, means just take the round figure. The market is at 17,900. So what we are going to do is the 17,900. From here you are thinking the market will go up. Okay, means that is why you have taken a bull call spread. 17,900 call option is at the money option or slightly in the money option considering where the market is. Okay, you say at the money option. So at the money option for expiring in another 3 days, because today is a Sunday 7th, so 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, so we have only 4 days for expiry. So expiring in 4 days you are paying a premium of 130 rupees. Okay, say you only bought this option, forget you have not, I'll delete this stuff, so let us go with buying a call only. So you are going to buy this option by paying the premium of 130 rupees. Right now where the market is at 17,916. Okay, consider that in the next 4 days, is up to the next Thursday, if the market does not make a big move on the either side, our view is bullish, so the market does not move much and it stays where it is. On expiry, if the Nifty spot is at the same level 17,916.8 or 17,900, what is going to be your P&L? You will lose your entire premium, right? Means every point above 17,900 is what you make money. Okay, your break even is where 18,030. Till the market does not cross 18,030 on expiry, you are going to lose money on this trade. Okay, to mitigate this is buying options. Okay, your profit potential on the upside is unlimited. You can see your max profit is unlimited with the market. In next 4 days, if it goes to 18,400, you will make on expiry date about 20,000 rupees you will make. Okay, means that is what is the call buy potential is there, means your upside profit is unlimited, and on the negative side your risk is very limited, because how much you are paying? 6,503 rupees. This is the net premium you will pay, and your maximum loss is limited to only that. This is the maximum. Market wherever it goes below 17,900, you don't have to worry, you don't have to pay anything extra, because in upfront you have already paid a 6,500 rupees premium. Max what you can lose is only that much. Okay, to mitigate this, most of the time what happens that the market does not make a bigger move, it normally consolidates within this range. If it goes above is much better. Okay, our view is right and we made good money. If the market is just consolidating here and there, it goes little bit up, little bit down. So how to mitigate this? For that only they call it as a spreads. By reducing your loss further from 6,500, we are giving away your unlimited profit potential. Okay, that is what the bull call spread does. So only one addition is here. I'll just click here, it will come back again. What happens after you bought the 17,900 call option? You are going to sell 18,100 call option. 200 points is the range which we are playing. So when you sell this option, you are going to get about say 50 rupees you are going to get. So net how much we are going to pay? We paid 130 rupees here and we are collecting 50 rupees here, right? So 130 minus 50. So we are going to pay 80 rupees, means per lot means it is 4,000 rupees. That is what it is showing here. And when we pay this, if the market is moving around this range only and it comes down a little bit also, we are not going to lose 6,500. We are going to lose 4,000 only. So the loss is reduced by 2,500 rupees. To reduce this loss, what we have left is, if you see in the buy call, it was going up, up, up for the profit, right? Means that profit potential, we are limiting it to 5,963 rupees only. Okay, so we will see the other one. Here you can see the risk reward risk ratio, what they call it as a 1.5. 1.5 means what? You are risking 1 rupee to make 1.5 rupees. Okay. And here the moment you take a spread and collect additional money, because you are paying less premium, right? When you pay a less premium, your break even at expiry will also come down by equivalent to the premium what you have collected. Earlier it was 18,030, right? Now we have collected 50 rupees. So it has become 17,980. That 50 rupees gets reduced. The what is POP? POP is a probability of profit. So whenever you are having a spread, and it is a debit spread, when you have a debit spread, your POP is normally less than 0.5. Okay. But this is better than a naked buying of a call. Naked buying of a call, you will get about 30 to 33%. Let us see what we get. Yeah, we get about 33%. And when we are having a bull call spread, we are having a 40%. It's slightly higher because we are selling an option, so it is slightly higher. Okay. Forget about return. Return is basically what it is showing something here. This is not the return what we are going to have. Means if you are going to have 5,900 rupees on a margin, you are going to pay margin for this. Okay, about 25,000 rupees margin for this. On this, if you are paying, you will be getting somewhere about 20% of your 30% of your return. Okay, and the funds needed, you can say, is about 25,000. The margin needed is about 22,000 because we are collecting some premium, so that premium will get reduced here. Okay, so this is what is a bull call spread. Let us see on the graph. So this is the graph. You can say the bull call spread what we have taken is 17,900 and 18,100. So our break even is at 17,980. The 17,980 is somewhere here. When you take it here, so your net loss, if the market is going to be at 17,980, so your net loss is going to be somewhere about 0. Okay. And if the market goes down, if it stays anywhere between 17,900 and 17,980, we will have a different losses in a different point, but nothing to the maximum loss of 4038. Okay, the 4038 happens only when the market closes at or below 17,900. Okay, so this is what, when it this is 17,900 point. You can see where the price is at 17,900. So when 17,900, if it hits on the expiry, before the expiry, no, because we will have lot of eccentric value there. Means if immediately now, if the market is open and if it is trading at 17,900, your loss will not be 4038, it will be 850 rupees. There is a calculation behind this, there is a formula behind this. That is not the subject of this video discussion. Okay, so you can go by the payoff chart value. This is fairly accurate. You can go by the payoff chart value. If tomorrow the market opens in the morning and if it is trading at below 17,900 or 17,900, the loss is going to be 850 rupees only, not 4038. The 4038 happens only when expiry on Thursday 3:30 p.m. when it expires, and whatever is the value, that is where is going to be loss. Okay, and your maximum loss happens if the market gaps down tomorrow by 500 points. Immediately it will happen. Okay, if the market gaps down by 500 points on Monday morning, you can see if the market opens at 17,440, means market opens 2.5% down tomorrow, then you will be very close to the maximum loss. Okay, your view has gone completely wrong. Your view is bullish, you took a bull call spread, the market tanked, so your view is wrong. And what you are going to lose? Not 6,500. Okay, you are going to lose only 4,038, little less than that. If we add all brokerage, everything, it will come there. Okay, and if the market goes up, now it is 17,900. Tomorrow, consider that there is a global cues are good and all the Asian markets are up and we are having a good opening tomorrow, the market opens above 18,000. Okay, if the market opens above 80,000, let's say we are at 18,000. Okay, say roughly around 18,000, the gain what you are going to get on day one is about 1,200 rupees. Okay, on expiry it will be little higher, but the gain what you are going to see for this position by paying 4038, what you are going to see on your screen is about 1,250 rupees. Okay, and if the market continues to gain, you can see there is something called the target date and expiry date. Means what is a target date? Target date is the day today. Okay, that is the target date. The expiry date is when we are which series we have taken expiry. We have taken 11th of November expiry. Okay, on 11th of November, what is going to be the money? Okay, since it is a bull call spread and we have paid debit for it, it's a bull call spread. So normally on expiry only we will get the max profit, not before that. Okay, before that there will be profit. If it is above the break even, there will be very good profit, but the maximum profit can be attained only on expiry. Okay, you can see, means if the market goes to 18,100, you consider market gaps up by 200 points tomorrow, 1% up tomorrow, then the gain what you are going to see in the strategy is about 2,900 rupees. What is your maximum possible? 5,900. But still 18,100 is where your profit is capped, right? You will not get that 5,900 rupees profit immediately because there are still 3 days left. Okay, for those 3 days the decay will happen slowly, and on the expiry day 11th of November, if the market spot expires above 18,100, you will get 5,963 rupees of profit. If it is anywhere between 17,980, okay, this is 17,980 and 18,100. The profit will vary. You can see on the expiry day what is the profit you are getting when it expires at this level. Okay, so this is a safer strategy and this is a directional play. This is not direction neutral strategy. Okay, what is a directional strategy and direction neutral strategy? The direction neutral strategy means you are having a view that the market is going to be neutral, not bullish, not bearish. It is going to stay within a certain range only. It is not going to go up like a rocket or crash down. Okay, you are thinking that the market is going to be consolidating. It is going to be within a certain range only. So that is what we call it as a neutral view. And what we have taken is a bullish view. What we have taken? Bull call spread, right? Bull call spread is a bullish strategy. The day you take the position, your view is till expiry, the market will be closing higher than the time what you have entered. Okay, there is a break even is there, but your view is it will go above this break even and expire there. The market will close above 17,980 and expire there. That is what is your view. Based on that one only, this strategy is taken. And what are the adjustments to this? You are taking this strategy, right? How we will do the adjustment? So what I will do that just to keep the video short, all the strategy adjustments means we are going to talk about 4 strategies: bull call spread, bull put spread, bear call spread and bear put spread. So 4 vertical spread strategy we will talk about in this series. Today is the first video which I am taking for the bull call spread. So what I will do that for all these 4 strategy, I will make a separate adjustment video at the end, means how we will adjust this strategy. Okay, you have to be bit thorough in this basic vertical spread strategy because this strategy is a building block for other combination and complex strategies. Okay, you take iron condor, call condor, put butterfly, call butterfly, iron fly. For everything, the vertical spread is the one which is the building block of it. Means if you know vertical spread and how to adjust it, you don't have to worry about adjusting the combination strategy means you can adjust it very simply because you know what to do there, because this is very easy to break this down into a individual strategy and then learn about the adjustments. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you are clear about bull call spread, how to enter a strategy. I have not told you about adjustment. Adjustment will be told in the end of the series, means we have another 3 videos to make for the other vertical spreads. Then we will do the adjustment part for the all the 4 vertical spread strategies. Okay, normally the adjustment is like 2 types only, because bull call and bear put means the adjustment is more or less same only, and bull put and bear call means the adjustment is more or less same. Okay, so we will do those adjustment part at the end. Okay, so I hope you like the video. Please do subscribe to our channel, like and share this video to your friends if you like the content. Signing off, this is JR. May the markets be with you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe to our channel, like and share the video. Thank you.